It hasn't happened yet. The crosshairs are there, and I think they are drawing a bead on that 150-year-old oak for which White Oak Park, Paulding's most active park, was named. Is that tree in danger? Maybe, maybe not. The folks know it could be a hot potato. Tell you what, you decide.
While we're doing development cost, we have also found that in our most used part, White Oak, the pavilion, the enclosed pavilion, is very heavily rented. The open air pavilion that is attached to that pavilion is not so much. So what we propose to do, and you'll be seeing something for approval, hopefully here before too long, is enclose that end as well, and maybe add another pavilion down at the playground.
And open air or closed?
At the playground, it will be open air. The one, at the front of the park would be enclosed as well. And while we're doing that, we want to upgrade the existing pavilion. There's a problem if you've been in there with being heard. If you're trying to give a presentation or speak, maybe add some acoustical panels and things of that nature to kind of get rid of that echo somehow. So we're going to look at doing that as well while we're there.
There were a couple of problems there. We worked through them. It was kind of flooding into the
drainage
front.
Issues.
Yes, sir. And then there was a problem there. Believe it or not, we were taking that tree out that's in front. Have we gotten any kind of update on that?
Yes, sir. And I will bring that to you guys for your discussion, because I don't want to make that decision to take that tree down. But it is, it's in its final stages, and at some point we'll have to discuss that.
So it's kind of like David.
Yeah. I didn't say that. It is a beautiful tree, but it is old, and there are some concerns with its health. The time to do it may be while that construction is going on, because there may be some more root damage that happens there. And at that point, it will just speed up that process. But I'll let you guys make that decision. It's a beautiful old tree.
I don't believe Michael's assessment of that tree. That tree has been standing there for probably 100-something years, and he's been telling me for 4 years it was sick. I don't see any change whatsoever. I'd be glad to help engineer some cables or something to stand it a little longer.
I think we need an arborist or someone to give us the decision there.
October, as you mentioned, is a busy month. We'll be adding on to those events that you mentioned earlier at the last Saturday. The October 24th is what I believe is our 15th annual Trick or Treat Village down at Paulding Meadows. That is an event that started with being run by the county, and maybe 1,500 people that showed. Last year we had over 300 volunteers from local businesses, communities, civic groups, churches that came out and helped us do that event. With those 300 plus volunteers, we're now averaging anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 visitors, during that 4-hour period on that Saturday. So October is going to be a busy month for all of us. That's a brief update for you. I'll be glad to try to answer any questions that you might have.
For Paulding.com, I'm G. Patton Hughes.